Feminist Affair is an event held by Mass Now celebrating advocacy, education, and feminist community building in Boston. Founded in 1968 as a state chapter of the National Organization for Women, Mass Now is the only multi-issue, multi-strategy feminist organization in the Commonwealth. We joined the powerful community of Mass Now to celebrate the Wonder Woman awardee, Linda Dorsina Forey, and the Feminism in Action Grant awardee, Fulaki Oleinka.
I look out at this strong group of feminists and I see my family. And in this current political and cultural moment, we all need our family. This is what the Feminist Affair is about. It's about creating and celebrating a space where all those who identify as women are seen and supported and defended and loved. This is also one way to phrase the mission of the Mass Now Foundation. The foundation branch of Mass Now was created 19 years ago by many of the people here in this room to educate the Commonwealth on feminist issues and advance the status of women for all those who identify as women. The Feminist Affair is about coming together as a feminist community and celebrating each other and our commitment to this work and re-energizing. The Feminist Affair is about healing.
Wonder Woman awardee Linda Dorsina Forey is a former Democratic Massachusetts state senator. She is Haitian American and was the only Black member of the state Senate. She recently resigned as senator to join Boston-based Suffolk Construction, the state's largest general contractor, as vice president.
So I grew up in a household that recognized we have to help those that are coming after us, that we have to be the voice for those that may be voiceless at the time. I did not think that people would vote for me, even though I worked in the public sector. So it took me about 4 months to make up my mind with my husband and with my parents and my family and said, okay, you know what, we're gonna do it. And I say this to you all, young women in this room, and I see the men. It is important whether you have a spouse or not, whether you decide to go in a relationship, especially the young ladies here, okay? You know the signs. I'm gonna keep on saying this. I'm gonna say it, I'm not saying it, right? So you're gonna know as you date, who's gonna be there and support you in your life, right? Who's gonna be there to encourage you to take that leap when you didn't even believe it yourself that you could do it. And so we ran.
Fulaki Oleinka is a Nigerian master's candidate at Boston University's School of Public Health. She moved to Houston, Texas with her family when she was 11 and attended University of Houston, Victoria as an undergraduate biology and psychology student on the pre-med track. Before receiving the Feminism in Action grant from Mass Now, Oleinka was already working on her very own website and podcast titled The Feminist Guide without any funding. We sat down with Oleinka to discuss her work and achievements.
It feels surreal. I honestly didn't expect to win it because it was last minute again. But I felt like one of the reasons why I got the award is because from the project plan for my project commission, you could really tell that it's a really big part of myself. Like I put a lot of effort into making this project come true, and it's also going to impact a lot of girls, around the world, not only in Boston. And the Feminist Guide podcast is it's part of the We Should All Be Feminist initiative. And what it aims is to educate women, girls, about feminism, about sexism, about our reproductive rights, and basically every issue that females face on a daily, and men, it sort of like interacts, we talk about it. So it's basically about starting a conversation. And what drew me towards it was for a very long time, I was torn between exactly what I wanted to do outside school. And I settled on the name The Feminist Guide because I felt like that is a word that describes me the most, even if a lot of times it's taken out of context, and the fact that people don't really know what feminism stands for, and they feel like it's an attack. It's like an attack on men. So that's why I was like, it's something that is really close to my heart, because through feminism, a lot of girls, especially a lot of girls abroad, they've been helped and they've had an education all through feminism. We definitely keep dreaming. And the thing about dreams is it is one thing to dream and it's one thing to sort of try to make your dream come true. So Mass Now makes your dream come true, but also you have to sort of work on that dream first. So I would say keep dreaming, but just get a pen and paper and start writing out your ideas and writing out exactly what you could do to make those ideas come true, because you're not too young and you're not too old to start a chain reaction.
For Brookline Interactive, this is Noor Nasser.